outside is frightful, but the fire is so
For City Lights on Novus TV, I'm Natalie Langston. Today we are at Admiral Seymour Elementary School to find out about a very heart-wrenching story of an inner-city school teacher that put a notice into the Vancouver Sun that her students were coming to school hungry and in need of warm clothing. Well, the response has been overwhelming, with people from all over generously donating goods and funds to the school. Let's head in and find out more.
But if you really hold me tight.
Now, Andrea, tell us what's going on today.
It's pretty magical. We had our Christmas lunch today that the Vancouver School Board puts on, and TELUS has come and joined us and sponsored lunch for all of our volunteers who've been working in our classrooms and our staff, and they helped serve lunch.
How does that feel for you, for the kids to be involved like that?
It's really important. A lot of our kids don't have the typical Christmas that so many of us are used to at home. So this provides Christmas for them. Some of our students, this is Christmas. So we really try each year to do something special. And this year, TELUS stepped up as a huge sponsor from Adopt a School with the Vancouver Sun Children's Fund. So they've done it for our students.
I've heard that there's a little surprise for the kids. Santa's going to be downstairs. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on right now?
Yeah, right now the kids are watching a magic show. So TELUS has come in and brought a magician. And then at 2 o'clock we're doing Christmas caroling and singing Here Comes Santa Claus, and Santa will come in. And they'll sing for about 20 minutes, and then they'll come back into their classrooms and get stockings from Santa.
And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glow like flashlight.
All of the other reindeer used to laugh and go in pain.
Now, Carrie, you were at the forefront of everything that's going on today. Tell us why you decided to write that letter in the first place.
I think it's that I had a particularly challenging class with a lot of needs, but I've also noticed over the last few years that poverty has impacted our families in a bigger way than ever. And I got to the point where I thought there's so much being done at the school level that is not making enough impact, and teachers and volunteers and people who were already helping us were doing a lot, but it just didn't feel like enough. The letter kind of just poured out of me. I wrote it in about 35 minutes, seriously. And I looked at it the next morning and it just felt like what I wanted to say. And I started sending it to people that I knew, and then I sent it to Janet Steffenhagen at The Sun, and we did an interview and she published part of the letter, and then it had already been spreading through people's blogs and Facebook and Twitter.
Now, what has the response been like so far?
Well, we talk about it being kind of fourfold when we talk about it. One has been monetary donations that have come in, gift cards for grocery stores that we could give to families, whether that looked like cash. I had some people who were pensioners that sent me like a little folded up $20. I had other people that wrote quite large checks to the school.
How does that feel for you?
Now it's been like 3 months, or close to 3 months since this has happened, and I still feel really excited that we've been able to meet a lot of immediate needs, because that's important. These kids sit in front of me and they don't have things, and I want them to have things. We have snacks that are available now. There still needs to be changes to how families can earn a living, and what the poverty rates in BC are so extreme. And so there needs to be systemic change.
How can we see a change? What sort of way could this situation get better over time?
That has to be people writing letters, asking questions, making noise about it. Both of those things need to happen, because otherwise there's just too much complacency to say, oh look, kids are getting these donations, everything's good. Everything's not good, because the problems are deep.
And the children listen.
This story has really touched my heart, and if it has done the same for you and you'd like to become a part of this project or donate to the Children's Fund, go to vansunkidsfund.ca. And from all of us at Novus TV, we'd like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. For City Lights on Novus TV, I'm Natalie Langston.